Hello and welcome to 2025 Sky Garden, week 5. I have a new microphone this week, so hopefully there will be less road noise. So here we go. We have the chive plant. It's doing really well. I harvest off that almost every day. We have the green onions. They're coming along. Now, these 3 plants are bell peppers. Now look at, they were both planted at the same time. I purchased them all 3 at the same time. And look at the difference in the 3 plants. I have no idea what's going on with those. There's also no bell peppers on any of them yet. So I don't know what's going on there. Then we have our 2 cherry tomato plants, which are growing almost up to the ceiling. So I'm going to have to take the buckets out from underneath and lower them down soon. There are a few little tomatoes on there. I'm not sure where they are. Get in there somewhere. There we go. A couple of little ones on there. A lot of flowers on there for sure. Now these are the slicing tomatoes. Now they're doing really well. They're getting up there too. No tomatoes on that one yet. This one is a Roma tomato. Again, no tomatoes on there yet. Now here, this is a bit of a sad story. I planted peas, but since I didn't quite have enough dirt, I put some of last year's dirt in the bottom of this pot and put fresh dirt on the top, and so far 3 of my pea plants have succumbed to bacterial leaf wilt. So I don't know if I'm gonna get much off here, although I did have a little bit of a harvest off of it that I will tag on the end of this video. Here's another Roma tomato plant, which is doing really well. We do actually way down here somewhere. Way down here. There's a little Roma tomato on there. So there's at least 1 tomato on here. Then we have our jalapenos. There's a bunch of jalapenos, as you can see there. There's 2 on this plant, 1 over here on this plant, and tons of flowers up top here. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some jalapenos. Then we have the Hungarian peppers. There's some Hungarian peppers. Just waiting for them to get a lot bigger. And again, lots of flowers. There's the other Hungarian tomato plant, which for some reason is much bigger than this one. No idea why that is. Then beans. We have the yellow beans. If you look way down in here, you can see a whole bunch of tiny little yellow beans in there. There's another one over here. A whole bunch up here. So that's happening. Then we have our lettuce, which is ready to harvest a bit. I'm probably going to harvest some of that for my sausage and egg sandwich today. So that's that. We still have our sage plant out here, which is still under quarantine. The powdery mildew keeps coming back, so I keep spraying it with the vinegar and water solution. This is a garlic chive plant that I'm starting for a friend. This is another one that I'm starting. And we have a tomato plant that I'm starting. We have some basil that I just stuck in there to kind of try to keep it fresh till I get a chance to use it. So there is the outdoor portion. of Sky Garden. So I'll be back in a minute with the indoor part. Okay, here's the indoor part of the Sky Garden. This is the herb garden. I've got some parsley here. That is spearmint there, which got a lot of dead leaves on. I gotta pick those out of there. And then we have rosemary. And then we have oregano. And then here's the basil plant. And there's the thyme plant. Now, I picked a whole bunch of thyme, rosemary, basil, and oregano earlier today because I'm making a massive batch of spaghetti sauce. Now, if you look inside these here little guys, this is a new basil plant I'm starting. I don't think you can see it, but there's a couple little roots sticking out there. Here's the mint plant, which has got a lot of roots on it. And here's the thyme plant, or sorry, the rosemary plant, which is starting to get a few little roots on that too. So I will have some more herbs to give away to my friends. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, and share with your friends. And we'll see you next week. Okay, here's the harvest I got this week. A couple of peas there and some chives.